Yes, everyone, it is that time. It is I, and today we're going to take a look at a remake of a Sam Peckinpah, Dustin Hoffman film called Straw Dogs. Yes, this time around it's brought to us by director, producer, writer, and even loggerman number one in the film, Rod Lurie. And he brings us the story of David and Amy Sumner. Now, they're a Hollywood couple. They met on a set. She's the beautiful actress played by Kate Bosworth, who's an actress, and you've got James Marsden, who is playing the behind-the-scenes screenwriter who is writing his next big movie. Well, he's looking for a quiet place to work, and she needs to go out and have some work done on the old homestead of her family house, which she inherited from her passed-away father. So they decided to go to her backwoods, Texas, roots, and, well, work there while he does his writing and she does the cleanup of the house, as well as get the roof repaired to the barn that got destroyed by, well, a hurricane. Yes, because it is Texas, they do have them there. Well, sure enough, there is lots of baggage in her hometown. You find out why she left, so to speak, and all that baggage does get carried by, in one of the many forms, which is the stereotypical quarterback ex-boyfriend who's still living in town with his hillbilly buddies there, and who she also all knows and went to high school with. Well, they're still there, and things haven't changed much since she left. Neither has the flame that old quarterback boy has for the girl. Well, it turns out he's also a construction worker. So what does her brilliant husband, screenplay writer, do? Hey, let's hire your friends to come work on the barn out at our homestead in the middle of nowhere. There's just dumb decisions along the way. I don't know if that was their intention, to make the audience feel smarter than the characters, but it just didn't appeal to me. It just didn't seem right. I'm like sitting here going, what husband would do this, especially seeing how they were talking in the bar in the beginning, okay? And then later on, of course, that tension keeps building, which the director does good. Keep it moving, keep it going, keep that tension in there till it builds to a head, till the major climax of the film, the big showdown at the farmhouse, kind of makes sense, okay? And they hit their breaking point, the couple does, to defend their home. The passive guy doesn't become so passive, but even that transition's handled awkwardly. In fact, this entire film is handled awkwardly. Why? Because you feel awkwardly. Okay, the entire time you're not sure who you really want to root for. In the end, you feel sorry for the cat, and you'll know why when you see the most. Out of all the characters, you feel sorry for the damn cat in the film. Every southern cliche you can think of a southern small town you've seen in a movie are in this film. Okay, now maybe they were going that so they didn't have to develop it so much, but by doing that, this town is so screwed up, you're wondering how it didn't set itself on fire sooner. Now, we get to the couple. The girl is all over the place. We get, in the beginning, she doesn't exactly like going back to her hillbilly roots, okay? But in one scene, she's all happy. Hey, this is visiting. She's chuckling with the guys a bit. She's having a beer. Okay, and then the next minute, she's sitting there going, man, they're leering at me because of the way I dress. They kind of, like in the trailer, they're licking me, practically licking me, with their eyes. And I'm like sitting here going, they are construction workers you have a history with. In fact, you slept with the quarterback, okay? They are working on your roof. You show up still looking good. And no, I'm not saying at all that they should be, but this surprises you by their behavior, considering you're from here and you know these guys and know how they were in high school, and you expected that to change? I mean, nothing else has changed in the town. Why should that? And then when the husband gives the most stupid reply known to man in husbanddom, okay, then she goes upstairs and does something even more stupid that just antagonizes the southern guys. I mean, it's just one stupid move after another. Everything is so awkward feeling in this film that by the end of the film, the only person you feel bad for, as I said, is the cat, and the only person you know where they stand with emotionally is the drunken coach played by James Woods. Everybody else is all over the board, and by the end, you could really care less about what happens to these people. But I will say also in the positive column, it has one of the best offings of the main bad guy I have seen in a long time. Yes, one of the best showdowns and deaths of the main bad guy I've seen. It's not really a spoiler, but you'll know what I mean when you see it, okay? I had to give it props for that, but still wasn't enough to save this film. 1.5 stubs. go get the Sam Peckinpah original. More disturbing, more direct, more direction. You're more solid on how you feel. It's got more of a voice than this one, and I think it's just a better movie in general. And that'll about do it for us here at the Final Cut. Till next time, keep that ticket stuff.